Senegal asked the questions. France gave them the answers. France 3, Senegal 1. And if you only saw the scoreline, you missed the actual story. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi everyone, my name is Joseph and this is Joseph's 5 cents. If you haven't done it already, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, leave those 5 cents and I'll try to get back to you as early as possible. And now back to the story because almost an hour this was in France dominating. This was Senegal standing toe to toe with one of football's superpowers and asking some very uncomfortable questions. Are you actually good like everyone says you are? And for a while, France didn't have an answer to that question. The first half belonged to Senegal's courage, not the scoreboard, though, because the possession charts were showing different. But they had belief. Nicholas Jackson rattled the post. Ismail Assar looked dangerous, and France looked disconnected. The front line was full of stars, but the chemistry looked like it was still buffering, as it mostly does with this French team. Mbappe, Dembele, Olise, the names are star-studded. They had the moments, but it wasn't flowing for them. This was not the smooth, elegant France people expected. This was a French side searching for their rhythm, and Senegal sense this in the air. For those who love football history, there was a strange feeling hanging over this match, like I mentioned in my reels. It reminded them of the World Cup back in 2002, where these nations came head to head, and Senegal shocked the defending champions 1-0 and produced one of the greatest upsets in that tournament ever seen. And for a moment, it looked like history was going to repeat itself. Sequel in progress, but then the script changed because great teams have stars, but elite teams have match winners, and those match winners are in the face of Kylian Mbappe. Yes, I have said it, I have predicted it. This was the moment France actually found some space. Mbappe found that opening. One chance, one finish, one reminder why he is the best in the world, and world class players don't need invitations like those. And suddenly, Senegal's mountain got steeper. Then came another twist. Bradley Barcola of PSG entered the match and immediately made an impact. The substitute needed no time at all to announce himself at this FIFA World Cup 2026 and etched his names in the history books while he was at it. A perfectly timed run, a cool finish, and it was 2-0. And just like that, the scoreboard was telling a very different story from the game everyone was actually watching. To Senegal's credit, they refused to disappear. Ibrahim Mbaye produced a brilliant moment and gave the Lions of Teranga hope. At 2-1, there was still tension, still drama, looking like something was going to happen. Suddenly, a tiny bit of chaos, and then Mr. Mbappe himself, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, delivered that final punch. Not a tap in, not a scrappy fucking rebound, but a bloody rocket. That kind of strike which makes goalkeepers question their career choices. 3-1, good night. See you next match. But beyond the goals, the biggest story is Mbappe himself. I predicted this in those videos. I hope you've watched them because this isn't just about winning football matches anymore. This is him building his legacy. This is about the records that he's chasing. This is about a player who spent years collecting achievements like they are fucking Pokemon cards. While this brace, Mbappe became France's all-time leading goal scorer with 58 goals. And look at his age. I ponder my life choices now. Well, he climbed further up the list of World Cup goal scorers, continuing his pursuit of the greatest tournament's record ever. And this was football at its finest. And here's the thing, some fans love him, some fans find him arrogant as fuck, and some fans think he's too confident. But football history has rarely been written by shy people. Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't shy, Zlatan Ibrahimovic wasn't shy, Maradona was never the person to step away from a challenge. He was a fucking arrogant prick, but he is the GOAT. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. The very best carry a belief that borders on outrageous. Mbappe has that, and whether you love it or hate it, you have to watch it because that's the game of football. He plays football like someone who's trying to leave fingerprints all over a crime scene, all over history. Now, let's talk about one curious decision. Okay. And it's why they took so long to actually get out of that second gear. The answer and is pretty simple. They never needed it because even though they were facing Senegal, the star power that they have in the lineup is pretty serious, and it's a long tournament, so they never needed to do much in the first place. The first half wasn't convincing. The defense had moments of vulnerability. The chemistry wasn't perfect, but elite teams don't need perfection. Sometimes they need this one superstar to light the fuse, and that's exactly what happened. Senegal showed heart, they showed the quality, they showed that they belong on this stage. But France showed something else, the difference between competing and actually finishing the job. The difference between a very good team and a World Cup favorite, I already said it. France 3, Senegal 1. And the actual story, they did give them a serious examination. But Mbappe tore up that examination and said, fuck you, I'm at this World Cup. What do you think? Leave your comments below in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and share. And this is Georgie's 5 cents. Mwah, mwah. Les Bleus, thank you very much. Thank you.